Buonasera, good evening to Coach Luca Banchi. Your statement, please.
We are very disappointed because because we approached the game with a good focus, good quality of basketball, both hands, offensively and defensively. Since a few minutes before the end of the second period, our foul troubles with guards caused a lot in terms of offensive choices, fluidity of our game, and we missed too much of our initial confidence. And that's something we have to work on because this is EuroLeague. Games are very tight, and you have to continue to generate the same quality of basketball as we did in the initial part of the game. Congrats to Munich that was able to use as advantage their size. You know, the 7 blocks talks, and a number of the rebounds talks to explain what type of physicality they show, especially when they touch the minus 14 and they had the chance to come back. From our side, it's time to, to correct such mistakes in terms of confidence, in terms of team chemistry, and capacity to overcome such troubles who can happen during the game, like foul troubles or mistakes or injuries that tonight caused something, for example, for Smith. But it's, in a season like that, it's something that you have to learn how to handle and how to overcome.
Thank you, Coach. Any questions for him?
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Winner drinks it all.
Yeah.
Congrats, Pablo.
Thank you.
Your statement.
Well, first, congratulate my players for the victory. I think we did a great effort. Great effort on the last 30 minutes. First 10 minutes, no. First 10 minutes, we were like waiting for the game. We came a little bit late. Next time, I got to tell them game was at 8:30. We came a little bit late. And we were kind of lucky that we didn't get a kill on those 10 minutes because we were not playing. We were just waiting for them, and they're a great team. They know how to play, experienced players, so it was hard for us to match up. But then the team reacted very well, and it was people who gave us energy and, okay, rotation, and at the end, we were able to play solid basket on both ends on the floor, and we got the victory. Very happy. Not easy to win in EuroLeague. And, okay, now we have 2 victories in a row, and we knew it was going to be hard. We have some important players out with injuries, but everybody was able to step up. So very happy for the victory.
Robert.
Coach, Serge Ibaka was really dominant on the basket, but
Yeah.
we have to take a few sentences on Danko Brankovic, who stepped in when all the
Yeah.
big men had foul troubles. Can you say something about it?
Yeah, I think both did a good game, solid game. I think Serge was not good in the first quarter. It was difficult for him to match up about if I help or I don't help. He was getting out rebound, but he was playing good offensively. He was hitting shots. Some other days he plays very good and he doesn't make shots. So sometimes at the end, basketball is making shots. So he was making shots, and I think he increased the level of concentration and defense on the second half, and he was very dominant. But also Danko was very good. He gave us a lot from the bench. He was able to play good defense. He understood what we needed. He was making shots, making free throws. So I think his rotation was great. And I think probably was very important part of the victory, the way Danko was able to step up on the game on that moment.
What can you say about Danko's development over the last 2 months?
Well, it's funny, but when we played him in Athens on preseason, I think we played Panathinaikos. He played terrible at the beginning. And I told him, Danko, welcome to the EuroLeague. He never played European competition. So I think Danko is a player that still has a lot of things to give. I would like to say that he's going to get better on next day. I wish and I hope. It's not just one game. But he's working every day to give this level. So I'm very happy that he plays like this because at the end, he helps the team. And I think he's doing a great job from the first day, knowing that he's still very young. He still has to develop a lot of things, but he's understanding what you ask for him. I think he's a very intelligent kid. He understands the things, and he's developing very well. For sure, he's young, but he's talented. And we know that it's part of our growth as a team that Danko can play even more minutes. And I think the Serge, Devin, Niklas, Elias, Freddy, everyone is helping him, and everybody was very happy in the locker room that he played a very good game.
After the Vector game, it was the second game, your team had problems shooting from outside.
Yeah.
But now your team is finding ways to score.
Yeah.
Is that also a positive development?
Okay. We're 29% of 3 points. So thank you. But I think, Sam, we're still struggling a little bit. But I think we're getting better shots. We're getting people open. We're moving the ball better. And listen, it looks like we're shooting better and we're not.
You know what I mean? But we're going to score 90 points.
Yes, but because we're able to create good situations. This is something what probably the coach works for, to get good situations. I don't think we had that kind of night where everything goes in, that I didn't have as a player. I wish I would, but I didn't. But it's true that that the team, we're playing very good offense because we're sharing the ball better. We're not committing that many turnovers, that many mistakes. We're rebounding better, and I think that helps the team to become, let's say, a team that can play defense and offense and be more continuous on the game. Something that I was asking from the first day. We need to be a team that is able to play 40 minutes. This is what we need if we want to win games. Okay, it's very important to make shots, for sure, but I cannot just judge players because they're making shots. I think that we're still missing that night where everything goes in. I hope it will come, but I think the team is working very well to get open jumpers, to move the ball, to find an open man, and this is something that I'm very proud about the work of the team is doing.
This was now the 5th win in the last 6 games.
Yeah.
Do you also see the confidence level rising of the guys?
Usually when you win, you get confidence. We have a funny story back in Spain. We used to say, how do you buy confidence? You don't buy confidence. You don't go to the store and say, give me a kilogram of confidence. Confidence a lot of time comes because you work, because you win, and it's not easy to get. It's like, okay, you will probably write tomorrow, this team is out of confidence. They need confidence. What do you do to get confidence? You go to the store and buy it. But it's true that for me, it's important that the team has that spirit that they can match up and play against anyone. And for me, that's something important. It takes time, but for sure, winning helps.
Okay, we also then how you win, like in Villarban, for example.
Yeah.
That you can close.
In Villarban, okay. I had a friend from Vitoria who called me and said, Pablo, how's your heart? Because you got the game lost 3 times, you got it won 3 times, and then you play until the last. And when Neil shoot the free throws to win, supposed to make the first one, miss the second one. You know what I thought? He's going to miss the first one, he's going to make the second one, and we're going to have to play defense for the last 2 seconds. And it happened like that. Okay, we won it. And that showed that the team is able to play either circumstances because it was difficult, play away from home. Okay, a lot of minutes, a lot of rotations, a lot of ups and downs during the game. But that game gave us, the confidence probably, like we were talking, of okay, we're able to match these teams. That means we're gonna win everything. I wish, but what it's important is the team understand that we are ready to compete every night.
It's almost an easy week for you guys with only 2 games.
Yeah.
4 games. How do you prepare for Berlin Sunday?
Well, I think this is in our ADN. We have to accept that it's going to be, I think it's going to be a terrible week, terrible 10 days. We're playing Thursday against Virtus, Bologna, then we go to Berlin. Then we receive Milano, we go to Olympiacos, and we finish playing in Bonn. And then vacation. Better we start winning. Okay, but this is part of our job. Okay, in less than a week, the team can be a disaster because you lose. I don't think like this. We have to understand the schedule that we have, and after those 5 games, we will play Madrid, and then we will play and we will play FS. So this is part of our life, and we have to live with it. And we cannot think, okay, we're very good because we beat Virtus, we're very bad because we lose against Virtus. No, we got to continue going, continue growing as a team. And it's, for me, it's very important that guys understand this.
How high is the stress level right now, guys? How exhausted are they?
Yeah, well, they're tired, for sure. I'm tired. But it's the way it is. I don't know what you will do in July. I'll be in vacation. I'll be in the beach.
Me too.
You too. Normal, but we know that it's part of our job and we have to understand it and we know how difficult it is. But tomorrow we will be all here, ready to practice, ready to continue working and try to get better every day, knowing that we have a tough game on Sunday, that we'll have another tough game on Tuesday. But calendar is like this and we have to accept it and we have to be ready for it. And is much better. He's not ready to play and I don't think he will play on Sunday. We still got to go day by day. Lucic is kind of better. I think he's closer to come back to the team. And Lea also day by day. So we're in this day by day situation that I don't like much, sincerely. Okay, now you will say Pablo is kind of stupid, but I prefer they tell me, okay, this guy is going to be 2 months out. At least I forget. Or tell me he's going to play. But we have to go day by day. Like yesterday, we were talking about how about Lea plays tomorrow. He could not play. So we have to go day by day, and we have to be ready. And this is great that my assistants, my players, they're all ready. Doesn't matter if they play or not play good today, and they're not dressing today. We have another one on Sunday, and this for me is very important. But I wish them all to be 100% as soon as possible.
Because with him you have to consider.
Okay, how close for you? How much is how close?
We know Lucic coming back last season for
Cup.
Final Four. And
I watched the cup. He played good on the cup.
so you have to consider him. Say,
I consider
Berlin.
I consider Lucic. I would like him to play Sunday.
Man, we'll see.
What do you think?
Day by day.
Day by day. You see, I cannot say anything.
Can you
We'll
say-
see.
Can you say something about Alba? So there are contrary.
Yeah, Alba. Okay, Alba. It's probably different team, different players, and it's on that process of getting those young players into their system. Let's say, okay, they lost Sigma, who was probably and Maudolo. I think for me, both guys were a little bit. I don't know how do you say Faro.
The back.
light.
The back.
The light of the team. So now they have young guys. I know Españolo from Madrid, from the youth program. Also Samar at the point guard, and new Americans, Thomas, Bean, Brown. So I think that right now they're looking a little bit for their identity, but it's normal. But I think they're very solid because they have a lot of rotation and they still playing with a lot of energy. So we know if we want to match against team like Alba, we have to play very good, like we did on the first game of EuroLeague that we beat them here. I think we start very slow and they were outplaying us. And then we were able to turn the game around. And we have to understand that Alba plays that kind of game and they're very aggressive and okay, we know how difficult it will be for us to match up against them. Good?
Basta.
Basta. Enough.